Well, so happy to be back. So excited for this win, but also excited that this season is starting. Really proud of the group. We've had a lot of great work the past several weeks and this summer, and just to have the opportunity to play someone else was really exciting for us. And again, like there were so many highlights. I felt like I loved the way we started. I talked about pregame, setting the tone, having a dominating mindset, and I feel like we did. We're working on a lot of stuff, so some things we need to clean up, but collectively, just an incredible performance, especially with these two leading us. But one thing I loved about this win was that we had 6 players in double figures, so it kind of shows the balance that we will have this year. So super proud.
All right, this question, Tyler, go ahead.
A lot of balance with a lot of people out as well. KK, Emma, Jenna, and then obviously Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
We know about Olivia. Those other 3,
Mm-hmm.
do you anticipate them to be healthy sooner than later, or what's kind of their deal?
Yeah, healthier sooner than later. Yes, my anticipation. Like they're coming along really well.
And then obviously Hannah and Sonia were great. That's why they're up here.
Yes.
What do you kind of anticipate having in them on both ends of the floor? Because I think the steals were just as impressive as what they did offensively and combining for 45 points.
Absolutely, I didn't even see that. 21 steals is amazing. I knew it was happening, but that's amazing. Credit to again the way that this team works. I felt like I talked about a little bit earlier is like their competitiveness, the edge that they have is incredible. And Hannah has hit the ground running since she's been on campus. Her defense is contagious, and she's really raised our level of competitiveness on the defensive end. And they've all kind of matched her energy. So that was awesome. Like just the way that she anticipates passes, and Sony is like that glue. She's always in the right spot, either in rotations or on the ball. So just having both of them, having that defensive presence, I think has really ignited that stat.
Anthony, go ahead.
Just to clarify, Niele, is Olivia still indefinite, and are the other 3 health related, and do you have timelines for any of those 3?
Yeah, the other 3 are kind of day to day, so they're working to come back. And then Liv again is also day to day. She's running. She looks great. She's on the court right now. She's doing a lot more. So it's not rehab for Liv. It's a little bit more strengthening. So don't have a definite timeline for her. But again, it's just waiting for her to get where she feels like she's comfortable, ready. But she's doing great. She's killing it with her workouts and her strengthening workouts.
Obviously, one of the bigger storylines from last season to this season was replacing the production of Ebo. And how do you feel Kylie, Maddie, and Becky were able to kind of perform in that first outing without her in there?
Yeah, I mean Becky had 12 rebounds, so that was great. I kind of talked to everybody about doing a little bit more. We lost about 7 to 8 rebounds with Liv as well, and Ebo. So I've really challenged our guards to rebound more. Everybody do a little bit more. So that was good. So we out rebounded them. That's always the goal. And I think it's something that everybody's going to have to bring every night. Maddie has been doing a great job of rebounding. She only had 5 today, but she had 4 offensive rebounds. So everyone's being active on the glass, knowing that that's a stat that we have to make sure that our team carries now without having Ebo and Liv's rebounds.
You got some nice minutes out from Tasha Marshall today. Can you talk about how she played, really where she's at? After last year was kind of her first full season healthy.
Right.
How she look heading into this year?
Yes, I'm super happy. I think she comes in and gives us great energy. She's been great on the offensive glass. She's smart. She knows my system. She knows what I'm looking for. So always be in the right spots, knowing the offense, but just being active. And she's confident and she's healthy. I think that's the biggest thing, like you mentioned. Just having her on the floor, being healthy is I'm really happy for her for that, because she's kind of fought through a lot. So I think she gives us a great spark on both sides of the ball. So I'm really happy with her play and happy to see her out there, contributing.
Players okay?
Yeah.
Yep. Hannah, congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been in major international competition, state caliber championship games, and things of that nature. And you come into this exhibition, and you look as stoked to play tonight as one could imagine. Is that just love of basketball, and what goes into that?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love to play the game, and, I'm so excited being my first, college game. And so I was just super excited to play with my teammates. I can't wait to see, what we bring, in Paris.
Your passing was amazing.
Thank you.
How much of that is instinctual, and how much of that is something you work on?
I mean, my teammates do a great job of being in the right spot, and then, you know, being ready. So if they're there, you know, I see them, and then I give them the ball.
For both Sonia and Hannah, if I can ask you about the Paris trip, people always say the business versus pleasure narrative. This seems like there's going to be a lot of both. Just what are you looking forward to about the trip, and what do you want to get out of it?
I mean, I've never been to Paris, so definitely excited to just get to experience it. What I want to get from the trip is a win. It's the most important thing for me. I think I can say that for all of us.
Yes.
Agreed. You know, I'm excited for the food. I mean, I love to travel, so I'm excited to see like the different culture, different fashion. But in the end, ultimately, we just want to get the dub.
What about you, Neil?
Oh, same. I'm looking forward just to the experience. We get a chance to do a lot of different things that, you know, a lot of people won't be able to experience. We're going to the Louvre Museum, having a collaboration with an incredible designer. A lot of really cool things are happening. But again, ultimately, you know, it's got to keep the main thing. You know, and basketball is why we're there. So getting a chance to have this bond with the team, but also taking care of business, because we know this is a business trip.
We'll do one more if you have them. Yeah.
I've got one for Sony. Just kind of coming into this game, what were some of the boxes that you guys were looking to check, and how do you feel as though you guys performed in those specific areas?
Yeah, I mean, one thing we wanted to play hard in our game for 40 minutes with emphasis on the first quarter and coming out just like kind of taking the first punch, hitting the first punch. What is that phrase?
Hitting
the first punch, yeah. And I think we did that. I don't know what run we went on, but I think it was like 20-0 or whatever it was. But yeah, I mean, just no matter who we're playing, we just got to give it our all and play hard. And I think we did that for 40 minutes.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Sonia.
Thank you.